The local construction industry has taken quite a hit in recent times. However, it seemed the turnaround was looming as work on major developments such as Baha ramped up. But that all changed when the developer for the Bahamian Riviera, Sarkis's Merlion, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the U.S. courts back in June, delaying the much-anticipated opening of the $3.5 billion resort. An executive from the Bahamas Contractors Association weighs in on this matter with our Sieska Adderley.
Vice President of Public Relations for the Bahamian Contractors Association, Leonard Sands, says as it stands in the Baha saga, many of the smaller subcontractors who have been working on the development are suffering as they have no hand to play until the major parties come to an agreement. Claims have been made of shoddy work being done on the project. Just last month, Bahamar's developer Sarkis's Merlion wrote a letter to the president of the China Export-Import Bank, proposing to let Bahamian contractors complete the project.
I find that to be very interesting, and I'll say the word interesting, is in fact that because we originally, wanted more involvement than we've had. Coming towards Christmas, there was a ramping up of Bahamian involvement. You looked at the site and you saw a lot of Bahamians jumping off buses and going through the gates. So I would say that while we've had some involvement in the project, we would have obviously liked to have more. I don't know if it is fair for us to speak to the level of work because of the Bahamian involvement or non-Bahamian involvement. I think most of those times it comes down to the contract, what is the specifics of it, what is the specification that they're asked to adhere to.
Sands says Bahamar has presented a unique challenge for the local construction industry.
We've never had a $3.5 billion project, so we didn't know how to react to it. I think now, having had this experience, which is really a good experience for us to gauge how our level of involvement for the construction industry we want to be in it, I think that there's no doubt in the Bahamian society and the Bahamian contractors' mind that we could perform. I think that there needs to be an appreciation of that from the politician, the stakeholders, the persons who negotiate these deals, to get us more involved in it.
Moving forward, Sands is looking for the BCA's membership to have more involvement in developments around the country from the very beginning. But he says it all boils down to regulating the industry.
That's what the investor is used to, coming from his origin, coming from his place where he's done hotels, whether it's in LA, Dubai, Japan, wherever in the world. They have an organized system of recognizing who is able to perform work.
In order for the local construction industry to experience any major growth, Sands says the time is now for industry professionals to ensure that everyone is on a level playing field, qualified locally and internationally. Sieska Adderley, ZNS Network News.